Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Movie Social. I'm your host, Steph. Here's my co-host, Rick. You want to say that today? Today, we are going to be doing a review, episode 5 or 6, I'm sorry.
We're on episode 6.
I feel like we're so far behind, I feel like. Episode 6 of season 2 of Fire Force. And thank God they finally wrapped up the fight.
Oh,
Dear
I was
Lord.
so happy. I was like, it's over with. And then the episode almost ended a little bit right after. I was like,
so in essence, the fight does indeed end. This girl, she's a demon. I mean, demon. She is in love with danger.
but I think part of that too is also I think she's still possessed a bit too.
Nah, I think she's just a straight bad
What?
person.
I'm not gonna say bad because she at the same time also sees certain parts that she does not want to cross. I think she has lines that she doesn't want to cross.
Killed her supposed friend.
No, she said it was going to happen, so it's not her doing it. So
She killed her friend.
And see, I think that's the part where she's getting things. She doesn't fully understand everything yet because she sees that her powers, it shows her when something's going to happen, like a fire is going to happen. She doesn't. I don't think she realizes yet that she's actually the one starting. If she doesn't do it, it's not going to happen.
Okay, I can see that.
But that part was definitely messed up. I was like,
So
damn.
she's the fifth pillar, right?
Yep.
So they right now they only know 4. Even though and that's the crazy part. Even though she's the 5th pillar, they have 8. So right now, they have 5 out of 8. But the Fire Force,
No, they have 4.
well, they said that they know 4. So what I'm saying is this: she's the 5th pillar, right?
Yeah. She's included in the 4 that they know.
Yeah, but yeah, she's included on the 4 that they know. But how did they skip a? Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. The Evangelist. It's the 8 pillars and the Evangelist. So that's how they have the 5 people. So essentially, they're gonna need 9 people to do this. But they know most of them. But they all, like they say, they're always a step behind. They don't know.
Well, not for long.
They don't know how to know who's gonna be a pillar or where to locate. So right now, they are set on an adventure to try to gather some information, do a little bit of research. Something that I did see in this episode that I would love to see to come to fruition. The scientist who, I'm not gonna say he's double crossing. He does work for the good, but then I feel like he does like backside, like side deals or whatever for other things.
He does what's necessary to get the job done without regards of.
He recommended Joker to join the Fire Force. I want to see that. I don't know how you feel about that.
And they actually did the smoke reference of him with the Fire Force suit on.
Yes.
This would be interesting.
I would love to see Joker on the Fire Force with Company 8.
Well, you see, based off the intro video feed that has been going on for a while, at some point he crosses paths with a few other members from the Fire Force. And
I mean, he already
there's a few
crossed path with Shinra already.
Well, from other companies though.
Yeah,
You can see a few fight scenes, and you can see there's relationships where their family has to be.
It has to be. He has to be related to the guy with the eye patch. Also, I'm not sure, but we seen someone new, a new commander.
Yes, we did.
The guy that was sitting there with his head was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
He was bald. He had the whole not said friends. What's the other guy? I can't remember. He had the whole, like, I'm not gonna call it soul patch. He basically had hair around here, but was bald at the top. But right in the middle was a flame, and it was hilarious. So this episode it finally progressed the story. She decided to go with the white clad, and then Shinra, he feels bad that he couldn't save her, but he made a promise. He says, "I'm gonna kill you." And I was like, "Oh, come on, let that demon out a little bit."
Come find me.
And that was, this episode compared to the last few episodes, because it was like stuck in that fight forever. This is a great episode as far as storytelling, progressing the story, getting on with it.
Yes.
Your thoughts?
I'm just happy that we're finally away from this fight scene. We're finally moving on, progressing. Took halfway through the season, but yeah. Looks like we're going to have a big traveling sequence. And it's going to be interesting to see what they find once they get to their destination. But one thing I really did like that we finally got to see about this episode was they went back into the time talking about the great whatever it's called,
Cataclysm.
Yeah, great cataclysm from 200 years ago, and they showed how the Earth looks now compared to then. And god damn, the United States and North America and South America is basically almost destroyed. It looks like nothing but almost islands.
It's it's insane because that's exactly what it is. They're like little islands that's not far from each other, essentially.
Yeah.
And it's just that great cataclysm has just destroyed everything.
I think Tokyo and all that has more land than North America.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
And you have more volcanoes that have popped up because of this. So it was interesting to see that part, but as a whole, I'm just glad to have finally moved forward in the story. We'll finally get further and hopefully finding out what happened. How did this all start?
Agreed, man. So hopefully next week we'll be bringing you episode 7. But just bear with us because as they come out, we can only review as far as they come out.
Guys, Funimation, come on, pick up the pace.
Yeah, let us know how you felt about this episode. And just let's start a conversation, man. How do you feel at the pace that it's going? Are you glad that we finally progressed in the story? And what are your predictions? What are they going to find? Are they going to find the next pillar before the White Clad find it? Let us know. Let us all know that information in the comments. Until next time.